So with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe being the pinnacle of the Mario Kart series, I sit and wonder to myself sometimes, what will the next Mario Kart game look like? With Mario Kart 8 having so much content stuffed into it, there's not too much more wiggle room to add to the next Mario Kart game. Nintendo are gonna have to put their thinking caps on in the studio room and come up with some crazy unique content, so the next game doesn't feel like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, but there are some features I'm gonna talk about in this video that I will think will be pretty good for the future of Mario Kart, because I do think these features I'm about to mention will be amazing for the next game. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe if you love gaming content and news. I upload gaming content pretty often and I'm going to start uploading a lot more, so please tune in. All that being said, in this video I'll be talking about the future of Mario Kart. If you watched my Nintendo franchise tier list video I made, then you know I put F-Zero on D tier. I mentioned how Mario Kart could have some sort of F-Zero mode added to the game, since no one really cares about the F-Zero games anymore, and it's clear Nintendo has no plans to continue that franchise, especially since they know they can just work on an amazing Mario Kart game and sell millions of copies of that. And if they decide to make an F-Zero game, it just won't sell as well as a Mario Kart game, which is one of the most popular franchises they have. Captain Falcon is the most known character from the franchise, and even if he wasn't even in Super Smash Bros, he wouldn't be known at all. So I think if they somehow made a super fast-paced mode that works similar to the race in F-Zero, it could be very successful in Mario Kart. And maybe they could add the F-Zero roster to it as well, but I think it would be an amazing way to shed light on the dead Nintendo franchise and would bring more modes and options to play in Mario Kart, and in case you get tired of the standard Mario Kart style. Tell me in the comments what you guys think of this idea. I think it could work pretty well, and I mean they already added 2 F-Zero courses to Mario Kart 8, so why not? I think it just makes sense for them to have some sort of like collab mode or something. I mean they already have the F-Zero tracks like I said, so they need to do it. The next feature is something that I've wanted for a long time since I played it on the Mario Kart DS, and it was that little boss fight mode they have. Whenever I was little I always played those boss fights. I think something similar could be added to the next Mario Kart, but maybe something more important, because I don't remember getting any rewards for beating all the bosses, but I think it would be cool if you beat all the bosses you unlock someone like Ganondorf, or if you unlock some kind of really cool cart, or they can make it like time trials and make a leaderboard for the people who finish the battle the quickest. I think it would be a really cool way to see world records and who beats the bosses the fastest way, and seeing the strategies they use to finish the boss fight so quick. Or they can make some kind of co-op version where you can battle the boss with other people online and gain rewards from defeating the boss. I think there's a lot of different options for them to tackle this sort of mode, but I think it would be really interesting to see in the newer games, since we've had so many more new bosses show up in Nintendo, especially even in the Mario games. Mario Kart is a very competitive game, and one thing I've always wanted that I'm shocked hasn't been added yet is a ranked mode. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the skill rating, if you even want to call it that, are the points you've gained all throughout the games you've played. I really don't like this way of displaying your online skill. I think them adding rank badges would be a really cool idea and a way better option than this. Like the worst rank could be like a bruised banana peel, and then the best rank could be like a superstar or a golden mushroom, something along those lines. I think it would be an amazing way for variations of characters to be earned as well, because if you guys have played Mario Kart Tour, then you know how many variations and characters are in that game, and they could make some of them in rank rewards. I think it would be a really good reason to play rank too, and to show how good you really are at Mario Kart. This is something I really want to see in the next Mario Kart game, since playing online is something I do a lot in Mario Kart, and I want to be able to gain stuff from playing online and be able to show off my rank stuff. I think it would give a more incentive to play online than just playing it. The last feature I'm going to talk about is a Double Dash mode. The Mario Kart Double Dash is one of my favorite Mario Kart games. I really want to see them add a mode where you can have 2 characters on a kart. It would be a fun way to play co-op with your friends and family without having to deal with the struggles of split screen. I also think a way to play this online would be really fun. I would love this style to make a return to the next game somehow, because I don't like how it's just been swept under the rug. But of everything I've said in the video, this is probably the feature I want the least though, because I think there's a lot better options, but I still would love to see a Double Dash mode, and I hope it makes this way towards the next Mario Kart game. Well, those are some features I would love to see added to the future Mario Kart game. Tell me in the comments what you guys want to see added. I'm curious to hear what y'all have to say, and y'all always have something interesting to say. Also say what feature you want that I mentioned in the video. But I'm super hyped for the next Mario Kart game. We should be seeing one pretty soon once the Nintendo Switch's lifespan has ended. I just hope it's not like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with extra courses and characters sprinkled in. But that's all the yapping I'm gonna do in this video. I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and peace out.